Still wish we'd got a bit more hard evidence to link Jimmy Smith with Price and the others.
Oh, that was OK yesterday, wasn't it? Those photographs went down well with the jury. All we've got to do is keep telling them that Smith did it.
What? Don't tell me you're back again. After yesterday, I reckon you give it up as a bad job.
Oh, yeah? Why's that then, Shaney?
Oh, you are joking, aren't you? Everyone on that jury knows that this is a fit-up. You've only got to look at them. You'd say anything to put my old man away. Even getting that slag Price to fit him up.
Shane.
What?
Has anyone ever told you that you've got a great big mouth? Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Go on. And you better take your new stepmum inside.
Cocky little.
Yeah, don't let him get to you. He won't be half so flash when his old man's not there to hold his hand, you'll see.
OK, they're off the bike. They're going towards the office now, and they should be in sight.
Yeah, we got them.
Had a bit of an accident then.
How do you know?
Well, it's outside, isn't it? The van. You want to be careful with cooking stoves and what have you. No one hurt, I hope.
Somebody did it on purpose.
What? You're joking.
Now, if you'd taken out our insurance yesterday, that might not have happened.
What do you mean?
You have something to do with it? No. Look, what
Oh,
it is,
careful,
with our
Vince.
insurance, we'd be able to sort things out for you.
So what about it then, eh? You think it's time to sign up now, do you? You never know when something else is going to go wrong.
I don't know so much. My other insurance people said they'd never heard of mutual traders. They said I should try to find out who was running it. Here.
He's going to blow it. Hold on,
Come on,
let's see.
Beech, you know the score. You pay us and you don't have to worry, right?
That's it, is it? It's protection, is that right?
Nah, Vince, stay back.
I said leave.
Right, let's make your mind up time.
Should we get in there, Gov?
No, hold on.
You're just crooks. You ain't getting a penny out of me.
Vince,
Not a penny!
There's no need to be like that.
Go on, get out. Now, before I call the police.
All right. But you're making a big mistake.
No, he's blown it. I'll go see if Vince is all right.
Sorry, Mr. Deakin, I lost my temper. It was the way he looked at me when he was doing it. As though he thought I was dirt.
That's all right. That's all right. We got a lot of useful information from that.
Enough to get him into court. I mean, anybody seeing that would know they were threatening me.
Well, we'll have to do some checking first, find out who else they've been putting the squeeze on, but I'm sure we'll get them into court in the end.
So, did you get what you wanted?
No, not yet, but they will.
We'll be checking with the other traders in the area. Now we know what these people look like, we'll be able to find out if they've been threatening anybody else.
So all this was a waste of time. Give me that. Get in that van and get down to the industrial estate. We've lost enough time already this morning. Go on.
Isn't it true that the only real piece of evidence you can offer against Mr. Smith is the testimony of a convicted bank robber, David Price?
Convicted of the robberies Mr. Smith planned.
Price made a deal, which meant that in exchange for testifying against Mr. Smith, he was only sentenced to 3 years in prison, unlike his colleagues in the robberies who were each sentenced to 15 years. Now, avoiding prison for 12 extra years is a pretty strong reason to lie and put someone else in the dock, isn't it, Sergeant?
No, I don't think so. We also had the other evidence which implicated Mr. Smith in the planning of those robberies.
Really? Which evidence do you mean?
The photographs, taken while we had Price, Markham and Lennox under surveillance. Mr. Smith was photographed with all three men, both before and after the raids. They looked as if they were celebrating.
So because you saw Mr. Smith associating with known criminals once or twice, you made the assumption that he was a criminal too?
No, we'd observed him with these men on 7 occasions.
Nevertheless, if you'd seen Mr. Smith when his restaurant was full of office girls out on a hen night, would you therefore have assumed that Mr. Smith was actually working as a secretary?
No, of course not.
Of course not. But it is true that you and your fellow officers at Sun Hill have been trying and failing to find some evidence of wrongdoing against Mr. Smith for some time now.
No, we'd kept Mr. Smith under observation because we believed he was involved in criminal activities.
So, after 5 failed attempts to pin crimes on Mr. Smith, isn't it fair to say that you and your fellow officers were getting pretty desperate to make something stick, anything?
We believed he was breaking the law. When we had sufficient evidence to prove it, we charged him, Your Honour.
Well, maybe it wasn't me they were after. After all, I only got 1 or 2 pellets in the leg. Charlie copped the rest of it. Maybe it was him they were after.
But Mr. Markham says he doesn't know anything.
Well, perhaps some bird got fed up with him giving her the runaround. I don't know. You know, women are funny. Ask Marie.
Ask me what?
Would you take a shotgun to me if you thought I was playing around with another woman behind your back?
Well, I'd use a knife. One quick trim. That'd be it.
gone.
There you go, see? Women today, they're independent. They don't need us. Not like we need them.
Do you want me to stay? Only ought to call the cab office. Tell them if I'm going to be there or not.
No, I'll be okay. You get yourself off. I'll give you a call later.
OK. You sure?
Sure. Diamond, that one.
You haven't said anything about Steve Harper.
Why would I? I hardly know the man.
You wouldn't be trying to expand your business onto his turf, would you?
You're having a laugh, aren't you? I've been banged up for 19 weeks on remand, remember? And I come home and wallop. I copped this lot out of the blue. I haven't done anything to no one.
All right, Jimmy. We'll leave it there for the time being. But if you've got any ideas of settling scores, forget them.
Look, all I want to do is to go about my own business without anyone having a go at me or taking the mick. That's all I ask.
Yeah, well, just make sure it stays that way, right?
You caught the bloke who shot my old man?
Not yet.
Nah, probably don't want to, right? I bet the Yorkshire Ripper here reckons it serves him right.
If your old man had been found guilty yesterday, he wouldn't have been shot, would he? That's for sure.
Jeff, leave it alone. For the time being, anyway.
Yes, Gov.
Morning, Polly. How's it going?
All right, Sarge. Bit slow.
Yeah? We'll see if I can liven it up for you. I'm trying to get a lead on the fence, and one of my snouts has given me an index for his car. Can you do a PSC?
Yeah, of course. Give us the number.
N84 RCY. And he says it's blue.
I think your snat's got it wrong, Sarge. N84 RCY is a white Cavalier. Registered keeper, Donald Banning, 18 Malpit Road, Sun Hill. It was reported stolen yesterday afternoon.
No, that's definitely not it then.
I think your snat's giving you the runaround.
Yeah, well, if he is, he'll regret it. I've got better things to do. Thanks, Polly.
Can I have a word?
What about?
Did you tell Jeff Dale I pulled a fast one for you when Jimmy Smith was in custody?
Hey, no.
So why is he going on about visits being kept off the custody record? If you've told him I'd bend the rules...
What'd you tell him?
The truth. That I wouldn't pull a stroke like that for anybody. Especially you.
Then you're in the clear then, aren't you?
I still want to know what's going on.
Well, you better ask Jeff Daly, because I haven't got the faintest.
At the moment, it seems that Jimmy Smith was shot because some of his men were trying to sell protection to people already covered by Steve Harper. One of these people, Vince Marriott, refused to play ball, so they burnt his burger van to the ground and put him in hospital with stab wounds. Harper gets to hear about this. It looks as if he sent a gunman round to Jimmy to teach him a lesson.
Well, I should leave him to get on with it. I mean, they're not exactly falling over each other to be cooperative, are they? So why should we use up our manpower?
No, Derek. That's just the sort of attitude that causes the problem in the first place. I don't want anybody thinking that we'll turn a blind eye while old scores are settled and innocent people get hurt. I want to push on this one, Jack. Aimed at Harper and Smith so the message goes home. No more tit for tat. Or else.
Right, can I have your attention, please? For the next 24 hours, I want you to leave what you're doing and dig up anything you can on Harper and Smith. Sergeant Daly was the last person to have contact with Smith, so any information you coordinate with him and the DI. Now, at the end of that time, we'll see what we've got. And maybe we'll put a dent in their operations. OK?
Gov, we've got an operation on this afternoon. I don't want to lose it.
Will you get a result?
Yeah, the information's solid. The main supply's coming in this afternoon.
All right, we'll see it through, but as soon as you're finished, back here.
Right, Gov.
Chris, have a word at lunchtime.
Well, come on, don't just stand there. Snouts, information, rumours, anything you can get.
Yeah, you free? You better have those.
What for?
Well, if you're going to go around checking up on me, you better do it properly, haven't you? So they're the keys to my car and my flat. Oh, and my desk. So where do you want to start?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you, asking Sergeant Boyden whether I fiddled the custody records, that's what.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time he pulled a stroke like that, would it?
Listen, you have got a big mouth, Daly, and one day it's going to bite off more than it can chew, OK?
Back off. All right, lads, you don't want to do this here. Just leave it, OK?
Or what?
Don.
You know, you should piss off back to Yorkshire. Warm beer and cricket, that's about all you could manage. Jim, with me. Hello, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's me, Dom. Look, I need to see you. Listen, you said you wanted things sorted, right? So it's got to be now. OK. I'm parked at the south end of 3 Acre Lane. Yeah, opposite the cab office. Meet me there, and don't hang about.
Yeah?
Over there.
Yeah, it's Marie's place to cab for.
And that's Shane's Golf parked outside. Think he's signed on as a driver?
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm trying to tell you what everyone else has been trying to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. Shane's been using Marie's cabs to supply dealers. He went onto Steve Harper's turf, and Steve Harper got the hump.
No. Marie would have told me.
Oh, yeah. Shane turned up here just before I called you. A few minutes later, the curtains get drawn.
Wait here.
Look, do we have to sit out here right in front of it? I told you where it was. I don't know why I had to come too.
Are you sure this place belongs to Jimmy Smith?
Yes, I've been in there with him.
And what about the gear inside?
I've told you. The bloke who was supposed to buy it pulled out when he heard about the trouble between Smith and Harper.
You sure Smith's not got a new buyer for it?
I don't know, do I? But if your lot's breathing down his neck, he'll want to get it off his hands quick, won't he? Now can we go, please? I'm getting claustrophobic here.
OK, Stan.
I didn't mean it to happen, Jimmy. You know I wouldn't do that. But Shane said you'd be going down on that conspiracy charge and it could be 10 years. He said I'd need him to keep the cabs running.
And you just lay back and thought of England, is that it?
No, it wasn't like that.
Jimmy!
Now stay down there and don't move. Shane?
Dad, it wasn't my fault.
Do you want some more of that, do you, eh? Is that what you want, eh? You know what this has cost me? All because you thought you'd go and poach on Stevie Harper's patch. I got shot because of you, and that's without what's been going on here when I wasn't looking. And you got the front to stand there and tell me it wasn't your fault, eh? Do you want to tell me that again, do you, eh? Tell me, go on. If it was anyone else I'd haven't put down, you know that, don't you? Yeah. How's it going to make me look? I'm going to have every toss on the street thinking they can take liberties because I've got soft.
Dad, listen.
Now I've listened to you long enough. Right now I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. You're going to go your brief and you're going to tell them you've changed your mind. And then you're going to go with the police and you're going to sign a statement pleading guilty to supply and possession. And then you're going to go to court and you're going to take what's given to you. And I don't want to hear a peep at it. Do you understand?
Dad, wait.
Now shut up and get out of it. Right? Now both of you, get out. I don't want to see you again. Now get out! Go on, move! I suppose everyone knew except me.
No, only a few.
Well, you don't have to worry about Shane. He'll take what's coming.
Are you sure? Because if he opens his mouth, he could drop us all in it.
He wouldn't dare.
OK. But it still doesn't square it up, though, Jimmy, not for me. Shane's caused a lot of trouble. And with my lot running around all over the place, who knows what they're going to turn up.
Oh, you think I've been having fun having half my legs shot off?
Well, you're going to have to sort it out with Stevie Harper if you want things back to normal.
You think he's going to listen? No way.
Not that so much. He doesn't need this hassle either, you know.
Have you been talking to him?
We sorted a few things out. And you're going to have to do the same, otherwise things are going to get very messy.
Well, he's hardly going to shake hands and forget it, is he?
He might. If you give him something to make up for his trouble.
Like what?
I don't know. What about that stuff you got in the warehouse?
You know how much that stuff's worth?
I know what it's going to cost you, Jimmy, if this war carries on.
And what do you get out of it?
Nothing. Just the easy life. People not poking around in places they shouldn't. Look, you haven't got a choice here, Jimmy. My lot are already planning to raid you and Harper, and they'll continue to do that until you sort this out. This is Stevie's number. Use it.
He'll think it's a setup.
No, he won't. Just tell him I said it's good faith. He'll believe you. But don't hang about. So you've had a spot of bother then, Jim?
Well, they weren't Jehovah's Witnesses, that's for sure.
Forced entry. Armed?
Baseball bats.
Yeah. 3 strikes and you're out.
Took your telly then?
Yeah, TV, stereo, wanted checkbook, credit cards, cash, normal burglary stuff.
So who have you been upsetting?
I need a favour.
Yeah. I took it I wasn't here in an official capacity. Look, if this is another war, Jimmy, I can't afford to get caught in the middle again.
I looked after you.
I did you a favour, that's all. I helped you out.
And I was grateful. But I expect a lot of help for 20 grand.
So what happened?
Well, as they were leaving, one of them said that my time was up. I should be a lot more careful in the future. He knew I was all right.
Did you know him?
No.
Why not use your own people?
Because I don't want any of this to get out until I know what I'm up against. But if someone out there's trying to scare me by using a bit of muscle, I want them found, Don. They came into my home.
What do you expect me to do?
You've got access to a lot more information than I have. I know you filth work. Now, if there's some scumbag out there trying to build a reputation for himself, he'll be on record somewhere. Now, check it out.
I don't want any comeback on this, Jimmy.
There won't be.
Yeah.
These are serious villains, Jack. And they've been getting away with it for far too long. Not in Sunhill, they haven't. There were 2 burglaries in Barton Street yesterday. A couple of my boys from Crime Ocu are following them up now. Yeah, but that doesn't mean to say that they're coming here. I know they're here. They're from Newcastle. They operate all over the country. They move into an area for a couple of days, turn over a few houses, then move on. Always the same MO. Expensive houses, quiet area, knock on the door, overpower the occupants, very aggressive, very threatening. Goods taken, thank you very much. So how many of them? 3, sometimes 4. Well connected, and so far very successful. OK, Frank. So what do you want from me then? I need someone to help me poke around Sunhill, find out what's happening.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, looks like I've missed out. And you make such a lovely cup of coffee, Kerry.
Well, I'm glad to see that you appreciate my abilities, Sarge.
It's funny you should say that. He was just talking about your good points.
Yeah, I bet he was.
You want to watch it, you know. One day you're going to get your fingers burnt.
Yeah? Well, as long as it's just my fingers, Jim.
Before you go, Don, DCI Burnside would like to have a word with you all. Right. We've got a firm of burglars on the loose. Now, they're very audacious and they don't mind hurting people. Balaclavas, baseball bats, the lot. We think they're from Newcastle, but they're working their way around the country and now they're honouring us with their presence. We're following up 2 burglaries over in Barton Street, but I wondered if anyone here had heard any whispers.
Well, it looks like they're still at it, if that helps. Had a word with Uniform about half an hour ago. There was a burglary at 58 Maybury Drive. Sounds like it could be them.
You just won first prize. A day out with Uncle Frank.
Coffee, Sarge?
Geordies. I'm telling you, they've been doing houses all over the country. You've just been unlucky, that's all.
How about the bloke who told me I should watch myself in the future?
I don't know. Could be anything. But if it was a threat, I think it'd have been more direct. You're just being paranoid, I think.
That's how I stay alive. Anyway, thanks, Don. I'll ask around, see what I'll come up with.
Look, Jimmy, there's a DCI Burnside sniffing around on this. Take my advice, stay out of it.
Why? Who's he when he's at home?
He's old school. On this patch a few years back. Word is he plays very rough.
He's not the only one.
They picked their targets well. Quiet area, discreet neighbours who are probably all at work. Still a big risk, though.
Not as risky as turning over banks or commercial premises. No security guards around here. No one likely to play the hero. And even if the owners are at home, they're not very likely to fight back against 4 fellas with balaclavas and baseball bats.
Especially the people around here. They probably let them get on with it, bump up the insurance claim and go on holiday to get over it.
You've got a cynical streak. I like that.
I find it helps in this job.
What, with the villains or us?
Both.
Very wise. Mrs. Lehman, DCI Burnside. This is DC Holmes. Can we come in?
Yeah.
Thank you.